Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my classroom. This is called Learning in the Classroom, Topic Family. It's for adults, I believe, ages 30 to 46. It's about family dynamics. And I know a little bit about the topic. I find it a very interesting topic. I find that my channels that I've ever done on YouTube are more about idea. It's just the idea out there to maybe if you want to think about it, you might want to delve a little bit into it further yourself. So I like to give ideas usually on my YouTube channel, just entertain. But I started a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, series 1, episode 1, The Secret to YouTube, which you have to catch it. Episode 1, series 1, Lucky Maggie's Secret to YouTube. So after I did that, I had been planning on what I wanted to do with it, which gave me the idea of how to do YouTube successfully, I hope. Is Series 1, Episode 2, Learning in the Classroom. So I have books in my house I've collected over the years that delve into education. And education is my favorite topic in the whole wide world. It really is. I find it, it's just never ending. It's just never ending. Like music, learning violin or flute or piano. Music theory is very, very, very big topic to learn. So I had studied education in college, which, as I said, this is Series 1, Episode 3, Learning in the Classroom, Topic Family, and we're going to be going over the same book as I talked about in Series 1, Episode 2, Learning in the Classroom, Coach. So I just talked about the authors. There's 3 authors, as you remember, or I'll tell you now if you didn't get to see it. But if you want to catch and see it, it's Series 1, Episode 2, Learning in the Classroom. So in those episodes, that episode and the one I'm going to talk about today, I discussed the authors. So 3 of them had come from, I'm going to make this brief, so maybe I can get onto my topic for episode 3, and you go back to episode 2 if you want to see what it was about. But I discussed the authors, that 2 of them were colleagues at the same university. One was a college student. Went to a college, like a state college in the same state, which was Vermont. I talked about London, Sydney, and New York, I believe, where the book was published or distributed. I just dissected the book itself because I'd read the book in college and did some highlights, but I had never really delved into what year was it published. What this is Coach number 2, second edition, which I find extremely interesting. I like second editions better than first editions. Who are the authors? Where did they get the information from? What was their analysis? How should we move forward now I'm hoping to do something like just interesting. How do you move forward now to go into doing it for the students? So I was discussing how I feel that education was such a topic that I wanted to learn about. Then I went to a seminar when I went to TCNJ, and it was about children born with disabilities. So I became very interested in that topic. So much so that I'm trying to make a worldwide classroom on the World Wide Web with the topic family for many reasons. And this is episode 3 in series 1. And to mention it, my computer, my yoga computer, is so bad after like 8 years of owning it that it might be difficult to watch this video. But what I had said was in episode 2, in the same series 1 was open the computer, put it next to you. You can take notes. You can listen to music. You can watch. It's multitasking. It's like talk radio, but it's not coming out of your radio. It's coming out of your computer. Some people plug it up to a big TV or a phone, or I'm sure they have like watches now too. I'm just say that. I think it's great. I always get caught up on the electric windows. Who invented electric windows? So stupid. It's gonna break. If you break an electric window, how do you fix it? You can't. You're in the middle of a rainstorm. You're trying to roll up your windows, right? At least like when you have the roll up windows, you can like pull to the side. And I love cars. The cars are my favorite topic. So my favorite subject, as I said, was education. And I feel that topic of family is very important. Very important. I'm the youngest of 8. Yes, River, you're on TV. So my dog is always here, present. Shh, you want to say hello? My dog here is always here, present in my classroom activities. He enjoys good conversation. But I told him he has to be quiet. Here, rainbow. So this might be a short episode. I'm not sure. We'll see if he settles down. It's only my 3rd episode. So enough about me. So education, learning in the classroom, topic, family discount. It's really for it's just likes and dislikes on YouTube. Just trying to spread some educational information from things I've collected in my college career. So another difficult thing, and this is why my dog is barking, is I'm making a video now and my computer stinks. So when people watch it, it's going to be all like weird looking because I'm not very still the whole entire time. But if they want to listen while they do something else, like sew or crochet or paint or knit or quilt, or it's really for craftsmen, craftsmen. Sorry, let me get my book, my pad, my notebook, my sketchbook here. I made all hopefully graphically designed so I can understand my notes. So, Coach, are you going to be my bad student, River? Okay, you can be my bad student. Coach, authors, 2nd edition. 2 came from the university, same university. They were colleagues in Vermont. I'm just recapping. Lesson number 1, episode 2, still in the same series. Series 1, which was learning in the classroom. 2 were in the same university that wrote the book. This is Coach 2nd edition. So 2 were in the same university, colleagues in Vermont. The 3rd one was a state college. I believe state college, but a college, not a university in Vermont. So 2 university people. One was a male. One was politically correct, he was European descent of some sort. Continental descent, continents, Australia, Asia, Europe, America, Australia, did I say Australia? Antarctica. Okay, so the continent. He came from some continent. I didn't recognize names like Clueless. It started with CH. I've never seen a name with CH before. Ciao. So 2 came from the same university. They were colleagues. They helped write the book. One was a man and one was, I'm assuming, an intelligent person. Got written in a book. Obviously, yes, very intelligent. Third one was a woman. And she was in the college in Vermont, too. These are all people that work there. Okay? And they're the author of the 2nd edition that I'm reading about. So, topics discussed on episode 2 was the topics where this book had been published in Baltimore, London, and Sydney. I'm trying to gauge maybe age group between 30 and 46. Parents or young parents. I was going to start delving in my own studies the topics of parents who are not divorced, not adopted children, functional, dysfunctional families, and functional families. So what I'm doing, as I've been discussing, is trying to make a classroom now on the World Wide Web, which is just if anybody's interested in learning about what I'm trying to learn about myself as a continuing education student, phenomenal. I was hysterical on my documentary, The Stupidity for Stupidity's Sake, where I brought it up. I'm not going to be as funny anymore if you catch me on Lucky Maggie's Stupidity for Stupidity's Sake. It was a 6-episode series, but on my side it's all in order, but whatever. I was funny. I thought it was funny. Learning in the classroom, not really though. It was a personally planned project, pro pity party, which is figure out how to use your computer and get blah blah blah. Okay, so topic. So let's go what I was going to discuss today. What are we up to? 10 minutes. So I got 10 more minutes. I'm going to be 20-minute videos if anybody wants to learn. Actually, now what I'm going to go into in this book on episode 3. Okay, I'm not going to read the contents. It's about the authors. So this is, if anybody watched my episode 2, this is episode 3. I'm going to read this episode. Michael F. Giangreco, Ph.D. Now, he was the one that was from the university, as like the other one. Research professor, Center on Disability and Community Inclusion, University of Vermont, whatever. That's the address, Vermont. Michael F. Giangreco has spent 30 years working. He's very capable. Number 2, university man. I'm assuming that was when I wasn't. Chi J. Cloninger. Chi J. Executive director. He also had, or she had also had a PhD on disability and community inclusion. Community inclusion. Very good topic. Very good topic. Very good topic. Sorry for the time period. Is everybody agreeing with me? Is anybody getting the topic? Inclusion. Societal. Wasn't that ground manners? Social distancing. Pandemic. Plague. Right? Social distancing. Well, what I'm reading about in my book, and I'd started this during my documentary Stupidity for Stupidity's Sake, which is Margaret documenting her epidemic episode while she misunderstood the president's news conference. So the second guy, girl, professor, PhD, Executive Director, Center of Disability and Community Inclusion. This one was also inclusion. Let's see what the third one was, because this is what I'm really interested in. I only do one take, because it's always honest. Virginia was the woman, State College, opposite of the two that were in the universities. I don't really delve into that topic. I don't delve into, I don't have any competition with school. I just like to learn, which I stated already in episode 2. Educational consultant. Master of Education for Vermont State I-Team Center. Oh, so I was wrong. But she worked there, because I read about it. Worked in the educational field. So I had said, I'm like 99.9% sure when I read the topic. Oh, University of Vermont. Okay. Both State I-Team. So she went to this, she worked at the university, but then she went on to educate herself further, also including educational consultant on Vermont State I-Team Center. I don't know, so very educated people. I'm not saying too much because I don't know what to say about them. I've never met these people over there. They came in the era of, this is coach number 2, A Brief History, 1982 and 1987 when they wrote the book. So, what I really want to talk about is anybody interested in discussing this very cultural topic that is going on? And I have books here that will not conclude anything. Will not conclude anything about what is going on in the world, because when I started studying in the 80s, that's when everything started happening. My dog's going through the garbage. I leave the garbage easy for him to give him something to do. Sometimes he likes being bad. Yeah, he takes a couple of garbage pieces down. Yeah, sure. So I thought, come here. I'm done my tea. I'm done my lesson. Can anybody hear what I'm saying? I get the point. So what I decided to say on my evening topic, and I have 5 minutes left is, does anybody want to know or discuss what I think personally is going on in the world today that could be a priority, as other priorities like what was on streaming news 3 weeks ago about what's going on in America? I feel that family dynamics, for me, is the number one topic to discuss. Now, my reasoning is that during this pandemic, well, the plague's probably over now. It's been taken care of by the officials. That everybody's home, right? You have curfews, you can't go out, you can't do this, you can't do that, right? So everybody's in this now house, a roof, someplace with a roof over their heads. Say, okay, what are we going to do? They have the electronics, they have the TV, they have their friends, they have their come over and drop off their parents and blah, 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 blah. But how are the parents treating the students? Are the kids. How are the kids treating the parents? I see it more as how the parents treating the kids. Kids are innocent to a certain age. But it's the parents. It's the parents. It's the parents. They should know better. They should know better. So, before I go further with this topic, it's like it should be only for adults. So, as I do all the time on my YouTube channels, I try to say R-rated, like censorship, like adults only, not for children. I try to do that, but I'm not very good guru at the computer, as I always say. And there could be a mistake written, but so far I have 0 violations on both my verified channels for copyright censorship laws. I haven't made any mistakes yet. So let me just talk. So I feel like the topic that really needs to be discussed this day and age. I know I have 4 more minutes left. Shh. 4 more minutes. 2. 1. If anybody's interested in watching me, I'll get off. Come here. Totally cool, guys. If anybody's interested in watching this topic, which I think is extremely important, family, catch me live. Not live, but catch me again. I don't know, maybe I'll start doing live streaming so I have people to talk to if I get any better at this. But Lucky Maggie's trying one more time to interest people with important topics, impressive, important, informational topics that I am still studying as an adult at 47. That is interesting. I'm trying to put some interesting things up on YouTube like everybody else does. So, where am I? Series 1, Episode 3, Learning in the Future Family. Catch you soon. Bye. Just put a like. Thanks.